liftoff.
Hello there, indeed. Woo-hoo! That was a good one, wasn't it? Gets a little bit excited right at the end there. This was kind of a big kerfuffle. I do love a big kerfuffle. I'll tell you what, right? Talking of kerfuffles, blimey. Yesterday evening, I've never seen London like it in like 3 years. I was up the West End, folks, and I had spent quite a lot of time in the West End, and I kind of work centrally and live fairly central as well. But I work dead central, city centre, so to speak. But I was in the West End yesterday, and I have not seen the West End that chock-a-block in years. It's literally solid. Peeps, it really, really was. But anyway, it was a great time. I had a wonderful day yesterday. And today, really, in my life anyway, it's all about being ready for today's stream. And today's stream is a very special stream because it's kind of sponsored really by Blocks Magazine, I suppose you could say, albeit they've given me this wonderful set, which is set 75338, which of course is the Ambush on Ferrix, and we all know about Ferrix now, and I guess the Ambush on Ferrix as well. But the very, very cool thing is that they're actually given me the opportunity to give one away to one of you people out there, which is very, very exciting. It really is. And more on that in a moment, albeit I think some of you have already guessed how to enter anyway, judging by some of the notifications that I'm getting. But anyway, this is the cool thing about it. As always, folks, there's a couple of ways to, if you want to, this is of course, but if you'd like to support the channel, and your support really does go a long way, it really does, folks. There's two ways. There's two major ways of actually supporting the channel. Firstly, you can either give us a super chat, and what I do is I stick your name up there on London Wall, and I'm just about to do a new one of those actually. So I'll stick your name up there and then give you a big thank you out there on Instagram as well. And then the alternative is you can become a member of the LBB family, both of which have their perks. They really do. And if you are interested in joining, then join away, and then you'll have access to kind of other tiers within Discord, and also as well the member stream, of which I'm going to do one next weekend, because I was going to go to the Swindon show next weekend. The only problem is with that is that I've got work commitments, so I can't actually go, which is a real shame actually. But anyway, maybe I'll look to go to Manchester in February, which I'm really, really looking forward to, because I've got my good friend Craig's going to be there as well, which is always going to be lovely to meet him. I may meet him before, who knows? But anyway, folks, you guys are here for that. So when shall I tell you all about how to enter? I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll give it a couple of minutes first, because you lot are just entering in the cavern that is, of course, London Bridge Bricks. Great to have you all here, folks. We've got some very interesting people out there, as always. We've got Yes Play Minecraft 10. Minecraft, massive game. It really is. In fact, there's a Minecraft tile in the latest Christmas village set, which is kind of cool. We've got Daniel out there as well. Daniel Kieran saying, good afternoon, everyone. How are you doing? I spent my Sunday building San Diego Comic Con set from 2009. Ooh, must be worth a few quid. It was the ATTE with dropship micro build. Oh, I found the parts on Bricklink. Nicely done, my friend. We've got Lego Madness out there as well. Apparently, it's his birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday for tomorrow. We've got the Irish fan of Lego as well, saying, hey, Brickstage. We've got Brickstage Pass, of course, out there too. We've got me wittering on, saying hello to everyone. Peter Nike's out there as well. Simon's there. We've got Brick Hive as well. I was watching most of his stream this morning. It's very, very cool. It took me about 2 hours to set up for this one. It was taking me ages. Going to be filming part of this as well. We've got Lego Brit out there. I see him quite frequently over in Blue Water in the Lego store there. Good to see you, dude. Macro Bricks is out there too. Macro, always lovely to see you, my friend. Marciela Gonzalez. That's a cool name. I like that. Anyway, hello. Welcome to the LBB family. Lovely to have you here. It really is. We've got Scotty out there too. Mitty Bricks. Good to see you, Mitty. Steve is out there as well. And who else we got out there? We've got King Aldendorf. Look at this, KO. Please like the stream. Happy builder. And like I said, folks, if you do give us a super chat, I will obviously pop your name up on the London Wall. The London Wall is a thing, folks. I promise you that. Google it. You'll find out. And when that happens, the other thing, the other kind of perk that you get as well is something along these lines.
It's right here, Ray. It's looking at me.
He's an ugly little spud, isn't he?
I think he can hear you, Ray.
Very cool too. So thank you for that, KO. We've also got Burko Bricks out there. Good to see you, Burko. Salax Bricks. I haven't seen you for a little while. Hope all is good with you. Brick Sergeant. Attention. Welcome, my friend. Great to have you here. It really is. I said that recently in one of my videos. Check it out, folks. The Royal Guards one. I said it at the end. Attention. Just about squeezed it in at the end there. We've got Minark out there too. Minark, great to see you, my friend. And I just had something come up on my screen. I can't actually see in StreamYards, but I can see it there. It says gifted 1 London Bridge Bricks membership. Phenomenal, my friend. I wonder who's gifted it to. But anyway, we'll find out maybe. Macros out there says, Minark, happy and great day. And you know what, folks? Just to let you know, it is Minark's actually birthday, I think it was, today over on Twitch, which was lovely because I just happened to be there at the right time, right place, right time. So that was lovely. That really was. Minark saying no to Leah. Macro's saying life is great. Life is even greater with you here, Macro. It really is. Samuel Allen, he's saying hi from Northern Ireland. Good to see you, my friend. I'm getting quite a lot of people tuning in to me from Ireland. I was in Ireland a few weeks ago for the opening of the store down in the Republic of Ireland, and I had such a great time, especially seeing the old mucker Cy O'Connor as well. Minifig who I'm currently lurking at the moment as I'm super cooking ready for my Feblands big stream later. Yep, he'll be streaming later as well. Peter Knight, happy birthday, Minark, and Simon saying happy birthday, Minark. So lots of love out there for the good fella that is Minark. Anyway, folks, I'll tell you what I'm doing. So we just got here just to give you a little bit of an idea of where we're at. The stream's going to be about 90 minutes to 2 hours long. I do like to string these things out, but I'm trying to keep it within the sort of 2 hours, 2 hour mark. So I would like to actually do a bit of a review on this at the end of it and sort of get your feeling on it. Now, the one thing I do want to know what you guys and girls out there think is, what do you think of Andor? I actually quite like it. I like a drama. I think it's a bit different, and everyone's saying slow burn. And I absolutely do agree with that. It is a bit of a slow burner, but is that a bad thing? Is that bad? I mean, like Book of Boba Fett, it gave us Boba Fett jumping out of the whatever they call it, was it called a Sarlacc or a Sarlacc? No, Sarlacc, that was it. Jumping out the Sarlacc straight away. It was like he fell in 1 minute, about 12 stone, and sort of jumped out, broke out of it about 15 stone later. It was like days or hours later. I don't know. But anyway, I don't mind it. I like it, actually. And the great thing I do like about it is the cinematography. It's actually all right. I love it. So anyway, we got Cy O'Connor out there as well. Hey, Cy, I was just saying, I was just talking about you've got some friends in from Ireland. And actually, Cy, please do feel free to mention it. But Cy, I'm pretty sure it's next weekend. Cy's going to be at a very, very big Lego convention in Ireland. So do mention that, Cy. Please do plug yourself, my friend, as they say. Seymour Legos out there as well. Say good evening, Greg. Good evening to you as well, Seymour. It's nice to be here. I do like it. I do enjoy doing a London Eye over the course on a Sunday. And generally speaking, I try and do it just before the brick bods kick off at 8:30. I'm sure we'll be done a little bit before that. But anyway, so what have I done so far? This is what I've done so far. So far, I've built this. I'll tell you what I'll do. Let's swap it out so you can actually see what I'm doing. Here we go. We've done this. This is the speeder. Very cool little build. This was bag one, folks. It's not that many parts. It's actually a bigger set than I thought. It's 675 pieces. So I thought, I better get going on that. So we pop him over there. That was bag one. That was pretty cool. In that bag, you got this figure here. And he's all right, isn't he? He's pretty cool. That is, of course, Luther Rael. Rael, does anyone remember Genesis, the Lamb Lies Down on Broadway? He's the main character, and that was called Rael. But anyway, he's quite cool. I don't think he really looks too much. Well, did you know what? He's not too bad as it happens. I liked his outfit that he was wearing in the third show, which he turned up in. Sorry, folks, I'm not giving anything away, but he does turn up, and you know he's going to be there anyway. So let's face it, it's not really a spoiler. But the printing is really good. The legs and the torso looks great. The hair piece. Well, yeah, I suppose it is his hair to a certain degree, and you got the alternative face. It just looks like that character out of the Solo movie. That's the only problem in Lego figure form. But he's not. He's all right. But he's a famous actor anyway. And you've got a pretty good blaster with him as well. I like the blaster. I think that's well called, the blaster. Loving that. So anyway, that's him as well. And then you got this guy here, which is of course Cassian Andor. It doesn't look it. I don't think it looks particularly like Cassian. That's the only thing. It's just the mullet hairstyle. It's like it's too long. It's like Sirius Black or something like that. That's what he looks like. That is my my problem with that. The previous characters that we've had from him, from the Rogue One wave, which, by the way, folks, is my favorite Star Wars wave. Yeah, it just don't look like him. But anyway, look, he comes with a great blaster as well. I do like that. You get them quite a lot with Boba Fett's and who was that character in the it came with the Slave One, the 20th anniversary, beginning with Z, Zasu, or something like that. Anyway, he was another bounty hunter. He came with that weapon as well. Help me out there, folks, in the chat. I should know these characters. I should do some homework, really, shouldn't I, before I do the streams? But anyway, this is what I've built so far. Do you know what, folks? The reason I built this is simply because, right, it's Technics, right? And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna struggle to talk to you lovely lot out there and build this Technics at the same time. But I tell you what, folks, it was all right. It wasn't too bad. In fact, if anything, I made a mistake on building the speeder, which, by the way, I really like. This is a really cool speeder. Love the color. Love the fact they've used the red with the tan. I think that works really, really well. I think it looks great. So that's one of my favorite speeders. It really is. So anyway, this set is shaping up quite nicely. I'm liking the fact that these fold in here. This is probably what's going to help give it its shape. It is, of course, got an awesome chassis. Right. Let's get back to the chat because you lot are chatting away like a good one. You really are. We've got Brickbods out there as well. Do tune into them. Brickbods, let me know. I'm sure it's 8:30 you guys are going to be streaming tonight. Samuel Allen's out there. This has been enjoying Andor. The galaxy looks different in a good way. I agree. I think it looks really good. I'm enjoying the story. There is something big in that story, folks. There is a big plot in this story that's already kicked off. Check out the badges. I spotted that straight away. If anyone wants to know as well, my favorite Star Wars character is Count Dooku, right? I'm not saying he's going to be in it, folks, but I'm saying there is a bit of there's a connection there somewhere. There really is. He goes, I will judge Andor like all the Star Wars series once I have seen the whole series, but so far, jury out. It's not as good as the other TV programs available now. There are better shows out there. People were saying there are better shows out there. I will go with that. But as far as Star Wars is concerned, I'm quite happy with it so far. I really am. How can I put it? Proceed with caution, folks. Steady as she goes. That's probably what they'd say in the old Navy. Who else we got out there as well? Some moments of magic saying pew pew. I love that phrase. I really do. Who else we got there? We've got Irish fan of Lego said become a YouTube member. Irish fan of Lego. Thank you so much, my friend. And do you know what? I'll give you a special little super chat just for saying thank you, my friend.
Oh my God, is this my acceptance to Hogwarts?
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Thank you so much for that. Really, really do appreciate it. I love that tune as well. But I can't play it for too long, folks, because otherwise I'll have the peeps at YouTube after me for that. I say I'll be a guest alongside with Jessica Farrell from Lego Masters UK. Very cool. Met her when I was in Ireland too. I said hello anyway. And Brick Patch. Brick Patch. Very, very cool guy. Very, very cool guy. Lovely young man, he really was. Simon says, did Greg say Count Dacula or Count Dooku? Count Dacula. No, mate, it's not David Jason. It's definitely Count Dooku. Bit of a Christopher Lee fan, me. I really am. And that kind of works in so many good ways across Lego. Halloween is just around the corner, folks. Winter is coming. It was 5 degrees this morning. What's all that about? It's practically a frost. We've got Snatch Squid Bricks out there lurking and cooking over there in good old Canada. Good to see you, mate. In fact, I actually booked something from Canada the other day. Heading back down from Birmingham. Reception is rubbish. You guys love being up there. Must be seeing you in-laws again. Hey, my show starts in about half an hour, so just wanted to give away. Okay, good stuff, my friend. Enjoy your show as well. What else we got going on here then? So, just so you guys and girls know, I think it's about time I kind of, at least all you lot that are currently here, and tell you lovely lot out there how to actually enter the giveaway. Well, let's do a little build up first, shall we? Oh, it's very exciting, that one. It really is. Here we go, folks. So to enter the giveaway, simply follow the link in the description for my review of Blocks Magazine 90. That starred me, of course. Blocks Magazine, issue 90. And Sai O'Connor. Like, comment, and subscribe in case you're not a subscriber. And the draw for the winner will take place during London Calling 139. If you've never been to this channel, if you've never heard of the live stream that is called London Calling, it happens every Friday from 7:30 UK time, 2:30 EST USA time. And then I'll be doing the draw Friday, which is this Friday coming, folks. Oh, can't wait for the weekend already. There, I've said it, as they say. And you will win a wonderful copy of this. It doesn't matter where you are in the world, folks. Anyone, anywhere can enter. It's as simple as that. It really is. And on that note, good luck to each and every one of you, and may the force be with you. I'm not sure if that's a thing in Andor, but it is in this stream. Anyway, on that note, I think it's time to get going on the build. So, what else we got out there? I just saw Liz coming. Or at least a lot of people saying hello to Liz. There we go. There she is. Liz, lovely to see you. Hope all is well. So, yeah, get yourselves over there, folks. The link is in the description below. You'll see it in there. Click on that. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. And then just leave a comment in there. Just say hi, like the stream. May the force be with you. Anything you like. And that's it. That's all you got to do. Like, comment, subscribe. Easy as that, folks. And you know what? While you're down there, do us a favor. Give this stream a like as well. There's nearly 40 of you out there watching at the moment, and we've got 31 big fat thumbs up. So on that note, I just want to say as well, hi to James North. James, welcome, my friend. Thank you for all the love on Instagram as well. Do appreciate that. I really do. We've got Aussie Adam Bricks out there. Blimey, Aussie, this is early for you, isn't it? This is super early for you. It's been early in Monday morning. Axel Plates out there as well, saying hello, Aussie Bricks. So lots of love for everyone out there, which is always I like to see. You are very welcome, James. Hi to you too, my friend. So I think it's time to get going. Here we go. I don't think anyone else is saying anything. Oh, there's Gaz as well. Minifig Who said, hey, Aussie Adams. So yeah, that's all you got to do, folks, is very, very simply pop down in the description. You'll get the link from there. And it was a really, do you know what? Blocks Magazine, I love Blocks Magazine, folks. Pretty much every other month, it's either myself or Cy or Connor or myself and Jake Studs from over in Twitch. We review the magazine. And we give our honest opinion on what we think about it. And to be honest, folks, we're just kind of reviewing the stuff that they're reviewing. Quite often, actually, we talk about stuff like their reviews. And well, as it so happens, I've got a copy here. We'll go along and look at the review section and stuff like that and everything that they do. And quite frankly, it's like, you know, they gave the Inquisitor Transport Sky 80. I mean, me personally, I think it's worth a little bit more than that. I thought it was a bit better than 80. I would have given it sort of more like 85. Sort of 85. They gave BD1 85. And they're the sort of things we chat about. We also talk about the discussions. Oh, the Jazz Quartet got 81. I've seen that I've seen it. It's just not my thing. I think it's all right. Now, this I really do like, actually, is this one here. The Chevrolet Camaro. I love my big cars, folks. I really do. And I've got to get this, even though I've never heard of it at all or anything like that. But I do like the fact that you can change the different aspects of it. They gave that an 88. We talk about articles. We talk about all sorts of things in this. And it's a bloody good read. It really is, folks. So do check it out. And you know what? If anyone's actually interested in subscribing to Blocks Magazine and you think, yeah, I want to buy in on that, and you want to get a 12-month subscription, right? Do yourself a favor. Down in the description, just a little bit further south of the link to the other stream, you'll find a discount code in there as well. So do yourself a favor, save some money, because that's what it's all about at the moment, especially with the cost of living at the moment. It's exploding. Right, let's ditch the keyboard. Let's fire up the iPad. There we go. And yeah. Let's start building, shall we? So I'm on bag 3, folks. I'm on bag 3. We're kind of a little bit more ahead. But then saying that, it's taken me 20 minutes just to talk to you lot out there about doing this. So here we go, bag 3. There's 6 bags altogether. So let's keep going. And tell me, I want to know a little bit about what you lot have been building this weekend as well. So there we go. And do bear in mind as well, actually, if you're of a certain age, and I mean young, and you have to get your parents' permission or your guardian's permission, do that, folks, because I will be asking the winner where they live. As simple as that. You know, so I mean, it's a very simple giveaway. Plum, is that green? That is as well. Look at that. I've never seen a green one before. Look at that. It's green. I mean, it's practically black, but they've gone for a kind of British racing green. I'm sure it's not called that for real. It's probably just called dark green or something like that. But well, it's hard to distinguish that and between that and the black one, that's for sure. But anyway, the other thing I've done as well, just to help things along, I've kind of semi-sorted the pieces out too, which always helps me actually, in all honesty. So otherwise I'll be streaming for 24 hours. I can't do that because I've got to go to work tomorrow. So anyway, let's pop that on there. Okay, how's that go on there then? Does it just go on there like that? Is it really? Doesn't seem right to me, but there we go. Oh, it goes around that way. So far, I've super enjoyed this putting this build together. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Goodness for that. There we go. It's the most nerve-wracking part about doing a live stream is when you're doing the Technic bits. And I don't mind doing Technic bits, but blimey, I did the Millennium Falcon, all the Technic parts on that one on a live stream. Do you know what? I've still got that to finish off. It's just literally in a corner in our dining room, and I really do need to finish it off. I got a week's holiday coming up soon, and do you know what? I think I might finish it off then. So watch this space. I did want to finish it off because I'd love to put it just behind me, which I'm glad I actually bought the stand for that like quite some time ago, to be honest. I do like a UCS Star Wars set. Okay, so the structure of this is quite, I wouldn't say it was super intricate or anything like that, but when it comes to popping the pins in, there we go. It just goes in like that. There's a few stickers on this set as well. I'll show you the sticker sheet for that in a moment. But there we go. Goes on like that. It's a nice, solid connection. That's not bad at all, is it? There we go. So there's the sticker sheet for that, which looks pretty good. And it's not too bad. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, roughly 12. It's got 8, but it's actually 12 individual ones, pretty much. But yeah, all pretty damn good. Right, okay, I've got loads of these brown pieces. What do they call these pieces? Can anyone out there help me with that? What is that particular brick called? Like it's got a bit of a funny sort of jelly mold to it, really, I suppose. It's like a figure of 8. You call it that? Figure of 8, 1 by 2. All right, so that goes like that. Oh, we've got these loaves in there. Craig, I've been to the Lego store in London twice this week. I'm going there again this week as well, folks. I might actually, if all goes well, I'm going to be meeting a Lego master from the USA this week. Which will be damn exciting, won't it? So anyway, I've got 4 of those to build. So yeah, sorry, going back to that. Every time I go in there, I'm always looking for these pieces. They're like loaves. They look like loaves of bread. Let me just pop it on my finger. I can't. Keeps rolling off. Oh, there we go. That there. So it's rounded off. Anyway, so I've been looking for those for Craig. Every time I go in there, did you know what? They do not have them. They have literally everything else gets updated in the inventory. But that particular piece, I don't know, maybe they had a load of bricklinkers go in there or something like that. But what I do know is when I was in there on the opening night, and then I was back there 48 hours later, oh my word, there was plenty of London AFOLs at that pad wall, absolutely demolishing it. It was a bit like that in Ireland, actually. They were starved out there. They've never had a pad wall before. They absolutely ruined it, they did. Anyway, it's all good fun. So that goes round that way, and it goes either side of these nicely sort of orangey tan elements there as well. So let's pop that there. Oh, put that around the right way. There we go. But yeah, tell me what you guys have been building. If the speed was anything to go by, it was a really cool set. Right. Oh, then the seat next. I do love the seat. Built the Galaxy Explorer last week, folks. Oh, what a wicked build that was. And do you know what? I think maybe it's a bit early to say this, but I think it's going to be one of my best sets of the year so far. Totally enjoyed it. And I'll tell you another one that I really like that will surprise a lot of people. One of my favorite builds this year was I should say, train station. The train station from, I mean, that's a weird color for a Star Wars set. Look at that. Not get much pinker than that. Yeah, it was the the actual station itself was quite a surprise, actually, of that being one of my favorites. The Porsche was one of my favorites as well. But that is not a 2022 set. No siree. All right, so if that goes like that, oh, that hangs off there using that. Oh, love it. Honestly, love it. I think it's just a great design spaceship. It's funny calling it a spaceship, isn't it? I mean, last time I actually built something I thought spaceship-wise that was as good as that was probably something around, I don't know, kind of this looping back to Rogue One, and that was Krennic's shuttle. Damn, I like that set. I think one of my favorite ships, though, that I've ever built. And do you know what? It was practically, and I'm not kidding here, folks, God's honor, the best set, one of the best sets I ever built, which was a Star Wars set, is Attentive. I love that one. Attentive 4, amazing set. Oh, I don't. We got a couple of stickers coming up on 1x2. God, that's annoying. Anyway, let's see what people are saying out there at the moment before I put these stickers on. Got to prepare myself for the stickers. He goes, James says, I've built the Brickheads Obi-Wan and Vader set. Good little build. Yeah, do you know what? I almost bought them yesterday. I didn't do Obi-Wan. I actually did a custom of Obi-Wan. So do check that out. I've got the 2 gay A-folds out there. Go, Simon currently cleaning set 6066. We got today. And Dan trying to build a spaceship. Pout of set 41175. 2 gay A-folds. Lovely to see you, my friends. I know they frequent down at Leicester Square quite often. KO, got to leave as I'm super ready. So bye. Take care, KO. Have a good rest of your day. Minifig Who saying, 6066 is an awesome set. 2 gay A-folds. Did it come with the full set of minifigs? Infamous Convict is out there. Blocks Magazine looks awesome. Cheers, my friend. Brickstage Pass, he says, Palisade? I'm intervention there of that. What's up, all? Hey, CT Builds. Good to see you, my friend. So please do a couple of favors. Give us a thumbs up, folks. It does help the algorithm. It does tell us where we are. Let's other people know. And on top of that, check out the description and you will find the details of that down below of how to enter. Manak says, I've got some of those LDGs at one point in the pub wall, Greg. It was a while ago, though. It was. Oh, LBG, rather. Never too old for Lego. You're never too old for Lego. I really like the motorized lighthouse. I really want it. Yeah, me too, actually. Me too. I might actually buy that before I get the castle. Hi, Greg. Did you get Benny's spaceship? I did. I got Benny's spaceship. In fact, I got it. I got it just round the corner there. It's just literally up there. I've got various versions. I bought a few of them at one time, and I used to give them away to people for presents and stuff like that. And then, do you know what? I saw one for sale last weekend at the London Brick Festival, and I thought, oh, I'm gonna have that. It was 15 quid, which is not bad. It was £9 when it came out, which, to be honest, is really good. It doesn't matter, does it? It's 1x2. Get it around the wrong way. Just redo it again. Okay, so my style for putting stickers on, folks, is I always like to sort of put things on stuff. It just makes it a little bit easier than putting it straight on there. And then I use the brick separator to help apply them. So this is where I'm going to be a little bit quiet. Please don't think that I've frozen or anything like that, folks. I just go a bit still. There we go. Sticker number 1. It's not too bad. When you're doing live streams, you kind of just got to go for it. I never used, do you know what? It used to be a thing for me when I did live streams. It used to be a thing that I never used to apply stickers, and then I just got a backlog of sets that I needed to put stickers on for. There we go. I don't think that's too bad at all, actually. What do you reckon? What would you mark me out of 10 for those? It's got to be a strong 7, surely. Now, talk to 7. You lot started watching Strictly yet? Between you and me and Cy O'Connor, I love Strictly. I really do. Very cool. Very happy program that, I don't know. Especially when you get to, like, Blackpool and things like that. Oh, my God. The level of dancing is unbelievable. And I kind of appreciate it because when I got married a few years ago, I actually did a dance routine, believe it or not. I don't think I've ever told anyone this. Certainly not on here anyway. And yeah, lo and behold, you know what you like. You think, yeah, I got the moves. And then you meet someone who can actually dance and you think, no, I haven't. Anyway, it was really good fun. Loved it. Oh my God. My wedding day was so good. Honestly, one of the best days of my life. It really was. Right. Okay. Let's get this on there. Let's get that on there. Oh God, the weather was amazing too. I started off in the morning. It was all hazy. It was like really foggy, and then the sun kind of shone and burned it all away. And it was absolutely magnificent. It really was one of the best days of my life. So we're putting on these lovely, great big slopes on the back here. Got the inverted version of it as well. So there's your normal version. What's that? It's about, I don't know, 4x2. Pop that on there. Where's the other one? Yeah, I was doing London Calling the other night, and Snap messaged me. He says, "Yeah, just let you know, Italy beat England in something called the Nations Tournament." And I'm a bit worried about England, in all honesty, folks. We just don't seem. We're not quite there. And anyway, we can't get rid of the manager now because we've got the tournament in literally 2 months, which is well weird. Why are they doing a World Cup? It's practically going to be Christmas Day, and we could be potentially celebrating the winning of the World Cup, which I highly doubt, or just building Lego. I don't know. But anyway, I'm looking forward to it, folks. The thing is, I'm hoping, this is my hope, is that we kind of grow into the tournament. You know what I'm saying? So we kind of start hitting our peak just as we get there. But I don't know. I just don't think we're as good as people think we are. Like, we're one of the favourites. So we was 6 months ago. I don't see how we are now. I just really don't. Or maybe it's some sort of psychological thing. Well, that's quite cool. Like that. So let's stick out like so. And there we go. Oh, see, I like that detail there. That detail looks really nice. I'm loving that. Yeah, I'm liking that as well. We've got greetings from Germany. Johannes Oldenburg. Greetings from Germany. Guten Tag. It's great to have you here, Johannes. Welcome. I was just getting a few people from Germany as well. Got Nicole out there. I got a regular on London calling on a Friday. Nicole, she's from Germany. So yeah, brilliant. I'd love to get to Germany. The company I work for, or the firm I work for, I should say, we've got offices in Frankfurt and Berlin, and I've got one somewhere else as well. I don't know quite where it is off the top of my head, but I will get out there soon, folks. I really will. Greetings from Germany to Germany. Oh, there you go. There you go. Proving my point, which is lovely. Thank you for saying hello. Nicole, feel free to say hello in German as well if you want to. Call me Seymour's out there. Salix Bricks is saying the Netherlands have never doing great in the Nations League. I hope that'll carry over to the World Cup too. I've been doing great. Yeah, Netherlands are a good team, man. They really are. But yeah, I don't know. I'm a West Ham United fan, so I kind of I get quite realistic when it comes to football. Where are we at here? So doing that to that, and then that to that. That's a nice collar. Don't normally get them in bright red. I mean, I'm saying that don't normally get anything brightly coloured in Star Wars at all. But anyway, I like it. And I got to be honest with you, folks. Out of all the sets I've ever built from Star Wars, my favourite ones, or generally speaking, come with Technic chassis. You know, it's just the thing. The The Slave 1 20th anniversary set. Ah, love that. Still trying to think of the figure that came with that. Begins with Z. Can anyone out there help me with that? Begin with Z. I'm saying it's Zissou, but it's not Zissou or something like that. And he came with that kind of blaster that I like. Really good figure. In fact, if my memory tells me properly, I don't know why my memory would tell me something incorrect. But anyway, if I recall, shall we say, that particular set, that figure is exclusive to that set. And that's a really good set as well. Like the handle, the Technic handle that comes with that. Oh, that's a nice build. I like that. That was a really good set. I'd love to take it apart and rebuild it. But like I said, I got the Millennium Falcon UCS set. I'm up to like bag 14 on that anyway. So I can get it done and dusted pretty quick when I need to do it. But you know when you just want to... I just need to put aside... Oh, got a brick there that's actually... Oh, there it is. God, I thought I was missing it. It was hiding. So we've got this snot brick that goes there. Well, we never get enough snot bricks. Is it me? Do we never get enough snot bricks on... Yeah, we just never seem to get enough snot bricks on the actual pebble itself. It's a pain. It really is. Ah, that's the one. Thank you so much, Burko Bricks. Zakus. That's the one. Kind of... It doesn't exactly roll off the tongue, does it? We've got Bazza out there as well. Hello, Bazza. How you doing, my friend? Great to see you. It really is. And he goes, I still haven't built my 20th anniversary Slave 1. Tell you what, mate, they go for a lot of money now. They really do. It's a phenomenal alternative to the UCS set, which is still much better. But you know what? There's a few things about that set that is actually better than the UCS set. Minifig, who's out there? We've got Cabbage as well. It says, just sat on the loo watching this. You just sat on the loo watching this. Phenomenal. Honestly, my friend. Well, anyway, I hope you didn't bust the seat, that's for sure, and flipped it up. He goes, I have a UCS Slave 1. It's my only UCS set, but boy, what a good one it is. Do you know what, Irish fan? I go, to me, it's the best one yet. It really is, because of cost and all that stuff that goes with it. I generally think, bang for buck, it's one of the best ones. It really is. Anyways, here we go. Let's pop that on there. Hey, we got a bit over. That goes on there like so. It's like doing headlights, this is. That pops on there like that. And you know what? The weird thing for this set as well, and I'm a bit surprised I haven't done it. I haven't watched one review on it yet. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. Because like I say, if we got a chance at the end of this, folks, I would like to... Oh, I see what they're trying to say there. I would like to actually just give it a bit of a review, tell you what I think about it. But I will say this, right? I like the set because I saw it when I first saw it when I was in Leicester Square. I was like, do you know what? I really like this set. I do not like the price of this set. It's just too expensive. It's too expensive for what you get. And for something that feels like, I don't know, the kind of, how can I put it? The poor man's kind of clone ship. Do you know what I'm saying? It's but then saying that, then it's nothing like the gunship, because the gun, we've actually seen it in universe now. And what I thought was like, oh god, it's a gunship. They've just done a smaller version of it. Actually, it's not. It is actually what it looks like in universe. Again, not giving away no spoilers. But don't forget, they've got that survey as well going on out there. Well, that does, don't lock it in place. It's interesting. But do check it out, folks. So yeah, check out the survey, because I want to know what you think of it so far. Let's have a look, see what you lot out there are saying about it anyway. I say, so far, what do you think of the new Disney Plus Andor series? 35 said it's great. 24 says it's okay. That's pretty good, folks. That's good 60% there. Not my cup of tea, says 13%, and undecided 29. Okay, I think that's pretty good. I think that's very, very good, actually. I'm quite surprised, actually. A lot of you think it's that good. I think it's all right. It's so far, they've not ruined anything for me. I think that's the thing I like. And you know what? I mean, I've watched a few reviews of it since. I watch a few people, John Campier, one or two others. And blimey, he was absolutely buzzing about it. It was like, blimey, I thought I liked it, but he like really likes it. Okay, that's a good little section. Nice little build there to go on the side. He is a big advocate of it. Like and they are definitely going to places that they've not done before. And I'm not talking about planets, folks. I'm talking about like, you know, PTSD and stuff like that. There's some really there's some very good opportunities to actually make Star Wars more about Star Wars than sometimes the films go into, because the whole thing with Star Wars, whether you like it or not, is that ultimately it's about Star Wars, the wars part of it. And I think that's part of it gets mislaid from time to time. And I still I love Rogue One. I watched that again this week, funny enough. I love it. Really do. I just really do. I like everything about that movie. And I still cry. I still cry when I watch it as well. Gets me every time. What can I say, folks? I'm a big softie. Okay, so that goes in there. That goes in there. That's some bits that we jumping onto that. That's for sure. We've got a lot of panel pieces coming on. There we go so far. But you get a good idea of it. It's looking good though, isn't it? I like this. I think that's I'm looking at it now, actually. Oh, do you know what it is? It's that section there. There we go. It's just a great big turret at the front of it. I've got to be honest, though, judging by what I saw of this ship from the Andor series, I would not want to be in a fight with this ship, though I do quite kind of like it. Anyway, a few more bricks to go on this bag, and then I'll have a chat with you lot out there in Chatland as well. Let's pop that on there. Let's pop that on there. And then I'll give you guys a reminder of how you enter this competition. Right. Actually, it's not even a competition, actually. It's a giveaway. That's interesting. So that goes on there like that. Oh, okay. Fair enough. There's a little section I have missed, and that is, see where those lock on there like that? I missed the part there where that locks into there like so. So I've just got to make those up. It's always interesting. I always say, yeah, they don't normally leave those pieces behind for our convenience. I'll tell you what, I bet they're going to be a right pain to get on as well, because it looks like I might just need to take that back section apart a little bit. There we go. So that's going to go. I mean, that's like a bit of an early part I missed there. But anyway, so it's got to go around there like so on there, and then that goes in there like that. Okay, so I've got to connect that to there and strengthen it. So that's kind of pray I don't break it up too much. There we go. Let's bring that off there. And there we go. I think we're going to get away with this. So all I'm going to do is just lift this up here and then pull the slope pieces off. And then I can quite comfortably get in there. Anyway, there we go. Otherwise, I've wasted 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I'm dreaming. 20 minutes of building. So that goes down there like that. And it is from that part there. It's easily done. And that's interesting as well. So that goes down there like that. So that's on there. All right. I'm always, when you do live streams, folks, always prone to making mistakes when you're doing the builds. It's just one of those things. There we go. If I just take that off there as well. Look at that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Put that on there. That goes in there like that. And that goes in there like that. There we go. Now then, just got to pop that back on there. Deep breath. Focus. Get in that zen-like state. Let's pop that there. Let's use the power of the studs. There we go. And one more. I think, right? That's good. There we go. See that? God, there's a little bit of play in those pins. Let's get in there. All you lot out there that are into your techniques are probably going, oh my Lord, what's he doing to this? And, oh, no, I think we're going to wedge it up there like so. And this side's a little bit stiffer. Don't worry. Oh, don't squeeze that in. Oops, something falling out. Don't worry. It's only a loaf. And we are nearly there. Nearly there. Oh, it's not going to let me do it. It's not going to let me do it. Right, folks, I'm going to have to start using the force on this. Or what shall I say? I'm going to force it in. That sounded wrong, didn't it? Anyway, let's lift that up just a little bit. Yeah, we'll get there. This will definitely go in. There's no doubt about that. There we go. Ooh. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves. Blimey, that was close. Nearly lost that for. That's why it pays to make sure you follow the instructions. I mean, I've been quite lucky with this so far. Right. Okay. I can't uncouple that. Or can I? No. All right. Okay. Nearly there. Nearly there. No, I don't like it. Oh, I think we're there. Oh, I was just missed out. That's a bummer. Okay, just got to remember to put that loaf on. God, blimey. Talk amongst yourselves, don't worry. All right, that. Why does Lego have to be such high quality? I'll tell you why it's got to be high quality, because that's what we pay for. Well, like I say, folks, I was very lucky with this set. It was gifted to me. All right, there we go. Phew! I can stop sweating now. Okay, we're back in business again. There we go. I thought I could have just left them off, really. Actually, no, I couldn't. It would work wherever it was designed for. So there we go. After all that, do yourself a favour. Don't miss out that part when you're building it. Right, anyway, there you go. That's why I did the Technics bit earlier on. Let's catch up with the chat. Blimey, folks. Sorry about that. Let's have a look. We've got Chris is in the house. Chris, busy Chalice. Afternoon, just got back from Avatar, remastered in 4DX. Yes. Did you enjoy it? I saw that it's been kind of re-released for the cinema. I'm undecided because I only watched 30 minutes of episode 1 so far. 30 minutes. Oh yeah, so that would have been the full episode, wouldn't it, Baz? You need to watch all 3 because they said in this series every 3 episodes is going to be an arc. Chris is Jesus. I guess it was good, Nicole. You can tell only cleaned up the effects. Also at the end, the glimpse of the next film. Ooh, there we go. See, we get that with a lot of films now. A lot of boo language in Andor. Yeah, do you know what? Didn't like that. They completely copied Star Trek there. Didn't need to have that. Everywhere in Gentleman's Club too. And I thought the droid bath in The New Hope was risque. What a shocker. I like it. Yeah, that is a thing. I got to be honest. Yeah, 4DX seating helped the film. Really, I've never watched the 4DX. Yeah, it's weird. Do you guys like 4DX? Never really been my cup of tea. You don't forget 3PO showing his parts in episode 1. Yeah, he was walking around Starkers in that one. Outrageous is unfair. So that Nicole's saying, hi Andy Seston, I started unpacking process. It will take a while, but I made good progress so far. Yeah, it's tiring, isn't it, Nicole? Mitzi saying, hi Barry, Sebazio of Portcullis. Andy saying, Nicole, Lady McBrick. That's good. Make time to make sure you are happy with everything. Yeah, take your time with all this. And Mitzi saying, hi Cabbage. And Andy saying, Andor is by far the best series Disney have done. I hope they keep it up. Yeah, so do I, mate. So do I. So don't forget, folks, check out the survey. Give us a thumbs up. We're at 46. I mean, that's awesome, that is. I'm going to get bag 4 up next. And while I'm doing that, let's make it a little bit dramatic, shall we? Bag 4 coming up. I like that. It's all very dramatic. So don't forget, folks, all you got to do if you want to enter the giveaway is simply follow the instructions down here. To enter the giveaway, simply follow the link in the description for my review of Blocks Magazine issue 90. But you have to like, you have to comment, and you have to subscribe. I do have the stats, folks. I will be able to watch what you lot are up to. The draw for the winner will take place, of course, during London Calling this coming Friday, folks, which is London Calling 139. So that is what we will be doing. So I'm looking forward to that. Now then, let's pop that in there. Oh, let me just run that again, actually. Tell you what I'm going to do. I need to plug something in because I've got to run out of power any second now. So let's do this again. Let's raise a little bit more drama, shall we? Drama coming up. I do love it when I do that. Really do. Anyway, folks, do that, and you never know. Well, good luck to everyone, actually. Enter it. What have you got to lose? Absolutely nothing and everything to gain, which is what it's all about. It really is. So anyway, let's get that back up there. Let's go to that, and let's pop that on. And like I always say, folks, if you are enjoying the stream, do us a favor, give us a thumbs up. And while you're going to have to check out the description below, you know that, don't you? So go to that video, give it a thumbs up as well. And that'll be that. And you know what? Should we have some music? I think we should, don't you? Anyway, let's get the music. Cue the music, please. There it is. Oh. Bow, 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 bow. Right, okay, let's get going. So, I've got to build a section up first of this. So, got loads of these. I tell you what, I needed loads of these when I built my custom AT-AT. What a set that was. I should get that down here, really. Just show it off. Anyway, let's get building. We've got loads in this one to build. So that goes like that. And then that goes on like so. Let me know if that music's too loud for you as well, folks. It shouldn't be, because Craig came on last week and he said, like, it was, you could hear it. But of course, when he came into the actual studio, it sounded much, much louder. Okay, so that goes something like that. And that goes on. That's a weird bit. That goes like that. Okay. I thought for a moment they'd done the image around the wrong way, but actually you just used that to then build that, which is really weird. I was like, why did they use one of those? They could have just done that with a normal 4x6 plate. Bit weird, isn't it? Does having those extra studs on there make it more expensive? Anyways, onwards and upwards. That looks like we're building one of the side plates or something. Nice bit of yellow as well. Yellow and grey actually work quite well together. What do you reckon? Let's put the comments up so I can see what you lot are saying. Chris says he wants to know how he gets to K2SO. Yeah, do you know what? I think that'll be a season finale thing, in all honesty. What do you think of his current droid? It's a bit of a poor man's droid, isn't it? I'm saying that, though. It's a... Oh, blimey, that's a big sticker. It's an upgrade to Dio, though. God, Dio, blimey, he was a bit... Oh, I don't know what Dio was. Can anyone tell me what Dio was actually good for? What was Dio's reason for existence? Now, what sort of droid was he? Because it just looked like a watering can to me, or an oiling can, I should say. Right, got a big sticker to put on here now. Again, all that with the big stickers. In fact, that's got to be quite close to them. So I'm going to put it around this way. There we go. So, sticker goes on there, and it's just got to line up quite nicely with those studs. I'm going in, folks. Again, that will do. What do you reckon? Not too bad, is it? He existed only so that they could sell more merch. Yeah, but he was yeah, probably. he just wasn't. He wasn't cute or anything. In fact, if anything, it was quite sad. His existence was quite sad because he was like, they said he was abused, and I felt a bit sorry for him, to be honest. I tell you what, though, the Lego set for him was really good. I'll tell you another set that was surprisingly good as well, which was kind of along those sort of lines, was the Porg. Enjoyed that. Right, I'm looking for a jack. Where's the jack piece? Jumper piece, I should say. I call it jack. Who's jack? Right, okay. So that looks like it goes right on that corner. Is that right? That's what they're saying. It goes right on that corner. Let's see what it looks like when it's in there. Yeah, it does. That's exactly right. And when you look at something, you think, you sure about that? Anyway, look, that's going to go in there like so. And then lock into place. And to use that, you've got to use these great big pins here. Look at them. Massive. Anyways. So the best thing to do is just line it up initially with it, like so. Don't squeeze them right in. There you go. So you kind of get them in place like so. And then let me just... I was wondering if when that part would come into it, because you've got to strengthen them as well. Lego, don't forget, Lego's all about durability and making sure that you can play with these sets and they don't fall apart. And that part there, putting those slopes on, like a lot of mockers, you wouldn't have to do it. It would actually save you some money from doing it. But because it's a play feature, you kind of got to reinforce it. So anyway, that lines up with these. So yeah, is the music all right, folks? Is the music okay? That's what I need to know. I'm not talking about the taste of music. I can't help that, I'm afraid. But is the volume okay for you guys and girls out there? So there we go. And presumably, if all goes well, we get that happen. And there you go. That's how you get the side shielding up there. And that sticker looks pretty good if you ask me. What do you reckon? 7? Buildable Porg isn't that good. You didn't like it, Simon, that Buildable Porg is all right. I think it was all right. It was a lot better. It could have been a lot worse. And considering what they had to go on. Okay. I think it was all right. What do you lot out there think of it? Can hardly hear the music. Okay. That's good. It's very loud my end, but that's just the way it goes. Let's up it then. And of course, you could have your volume down as well. Music sounds a bit like Libra versus Taylor. I've got no idea what that is. True, it could have been worse, but they really should have made a buildable Ewok. Really? Do we need a buildable Ewok? Maybe. Someone out there will want them. Don't really get too many sets with Ewoks. I'll tell you what we don't get as well. Too many sets for the sequels. I don't think we get enough of those. I want some Kylo Ren sets or something like that. It's a bit weird, isn't it? We don't get many of those. Since we're really focusing on the TV series of them all. And you know what? And this is something that worries me. One thing that really worries me is that there's no Star Wars movie coming up. And you sort of think to yourself, well, what's that all about? Which strikes me as a bit odd. I mean, why have we got no Star Wars movies coming up? I mean, the Ewoks are all right. Just can't believe they defeat an Imperial army. And they annihilated that ATST, which kind of undermines a little bit about what the Mandalorian did with the with the ATST Raider. That was a good set. I enjoyed that. Oh, the set feels like it's quite an old set now. That one. It's probably a little while ago though. Spaz is saying, I feel like I'm back at Creamfields. What's a Creamfield? Sounds a bit like Tyster track from the early 2000s. Oh yeah, this was what I used for the Galaxy Explorer. And And I quite liked it. I thought, oh. And then I thought, well, this is a bit spacey, isn't it? Soundtrack's quite good to ANDOR. I like that. Martin Bricksnaps has made a few buildable Ewoks lately. He's crazy. Anyone would think he actually worked for Lego? The amount of output he does. It's unreal. He's a good guy, though. Really glad to have met him in the community. Alright. Looking at this tile. There you go. That goes on there like that. It's all these plates. It's really reminiscent of doing an AT-AT. Where are we? Oh, smaller ones. There we go. Loads of these in it. And this is why this set's expensive, by the way. 100% this is why it's expensive with all these pieces on there. Yeah, it's like these pieces were really expensive when I was buying the parts for the custom AT-AT. I'm taking a photograph of that in ages, actually. I love all that, especially with all the snow troopers in it and stuff like that. And I'll tell you what, folks, at the moment, Amazon are doing a quid off for the snow trooper set. I nearly bought one yesterday when I was in Leicester Square. I thought, oh, I'll just have a look on Amazon just to see. And lo and behold, it was a quid cheaper. So I thought, oh, yeah, I won't bother buying it here. I did buy a couple of sets though, but like I say, folks, they were really cheap sets. One was a little Christmas set. I'll show that on Instagram what I bought. And the other one, well, the other one actually is something I've got for another time. So when the moment's right, I'll release that as a short review. Because I like my short reviews. I don't do. I got to be honest. They don't do amazing well at all. But I really enjoy doing them. And you know what? Sometimes, and I just really enjoy doing stuff, and I just do it because I enjoy it. Simple as that. Right, which way round does this go? So that is going to go on there. Peculiar sticker. Look at that. Quite a cool design though. I do like that. Quite quirky. Like it's got a G in there. It doesn't really matter if I put it on the wrong way anyway, because I just turn the tile around. There we go. Simple enough. Voila. What do you reckon? Not too bad. Probably about half a mil out. But it will do. Yeah. As I thought. It's went the wrong way. So let's pop that on there like that. When you're doing it live, folks, you don't mean sitting here forever putting it on. Right, so that goes on there like that. We've got these. There was a lot to watch on this. It's all the grey as well. You kind of there's a lot. I'm saying that's a Star Wars set, but there is a lot of grey. That's what I like about sometimes doing the other sets and stuff like that. The other from other themes. Then like. I love the colourful stuff. And I tell you what, as well, something I've already seen. He's got a bit of a Speed Champions cover for the canopy in this. And talking to Speed Champions, in a couple of weeks, October the 7th, I've got a bit of a special London calling stream coming up. That's interesting. Okay. So that goes on there, and a blue one there. Okay, I see. All right. So let's take that off of there. Because this goes on there. And that makes sense because it lines up quite nicely with that. Okay, so as I said before, pop it on there carefully like that. So you put them in there like so. Hey, we got Red Carnage out there. Red, Great to see you, my friend. Right, so that goes on there like so. So we're building up the right side. Okay, there we go. There, like that. And then this connects in like that as well. So, see that there? I think you can see it. There we go. That connects there like that. So we've got the black pin and the blue pin. And that's static. That won't move, but that side does. How about that? That's not bad at all, is it? It's pretty good. Hey, Greg. I went to Blue Water today, picked up the Elf Clubhouse, considering it's retiring in London Bridge Bricks. Guy at the counter said it's already retired, and those are the old stock. Wow. Impressive. He says, was going to call you before going. I don't collect Winter Village, mate. But I do really super appreciate it. Like, massively appreciate it. I do like the new winter one, though. It's a bit of a decisive one because a lot of people don't like it. But I got to be honest, right? A lot of people have been saying they like the Hogsmeade one. I was like, oh, I can't remember what that set looks like. So when I was in Leicester Square last night, let's pop that there. When I was in Leicester Square last night, I went and checked it out. And I completely get what people are saying. It's like, yeah, that is a lot more Winter Villagey than the new Winter Village set. So definitely people will get that, I would have thought. For those out there that do a Winter Village, that is a great little set to get. But I do like the tram. I think the price of it's okay. But to get the most out of that set, I think you've got to motorize it. And that's definitely something I would wish to do. What do you lot out there think about it? Are you into your trolleys or trams? All right, where's that? There it is. Oh, this is a bit funky, isn't it? This one. I like it. And Red, what do you think of the new one? Red, I want to know what you think of the new one. If you collect them, what do you think? Love to know what you guys out there think. You know what it's all about. You guys help with the conversation. What do you reckon? Point me in the direction of what you think. Influence me. That's what I love about you lot. I get influenced by you lot so much. Like, massively. Big part of my channel is you lot being a big part of it. Well, I'm going to do it that way round. Tell you why. I want that to line up with the studs. So just the same as the other side. There you go. So there's the sticker on there. And where it says that Lego sign on there as well, by the way, folks, I use that as a way of keeping it straight as well. And that's fairly straight. Anyway, what are we doing with this? So that's going to go around. Oh, I love the writing there as well. I think they call it Star Wars Basic, don't they? Look at that. Looks good, doesn't it? We've got Anna Banana Bricks out there as well. Anna Banana Bricks. ABB. I love that name. Very, very cool. Anna, welcome to London Calling. Right, okay. So what am I going to do with this? This has got to go around that side. Oh. This music's so much louder than it is for you. Honestly. Alright, anyway. It does not help you focus at all. Anyway, I'll tell you what one thing I do need to do before I pop that on. I love the music though. It's just good. It's a good energy track, this one. Love it for that alone. Right, anyway. Come on, Greg. Focus. Use the force. Right. Okay. I keep looking at this thinking, blimey, is this right or not? Yeah, it's right. That's right. Let's get it on there now. If it's not, it's too late. There we go. It's all right, isn't it? Family Bricks. G'day, everyone. G'day, Matt. How the devil are you, my friend? Lovely to see you here. Loving the tram on the new set. Yeah, me too, James. Me too. I wish they'd just brought it out separate to the rest of it, in all honesty. Why can't they do that? Maybe next year. And do you know what? Maybe I want too much from Lego. I don't know. It'd be good if they would just say, oh, do you know what, folks? We're going to bring out a Lego train. And this Lego train is going to be a Christmas Lego train. And every year for the Lego train, we will bring out another carriage for it. Wouldn't that be good? You know, re-release a couple of the the main engine part, and do that. What do you lot think out there about that idea? Am I asking too much? Like, could we not have? We have modular buildings. Could we not have modular trains? Because when you look at it, Lego have actually done quite a lot of trains this year, or at least the last sort of 20 months. They might not be exactly what people wanted or what they had in mind. But we did get extra trains. There it is. It goes on there like so. Okay. And that. Right. I do like that control panel on this. The control panel there looks alright, doesn't it? I think that's alright. Yeah, the music's fine this end. Thanks, Craig. Yeah, and Craig noticed this last week when he came in. He's like, yeah, it's louder. And he's really, don't get me wrong, folks. I mean, I've got tinnitus in my right ear, and it's chronic as well, which is a bit of a pain. There we go. It's another story for another time. It is so much louder in my ear. Like, this is kind of as loud as you would ever really want it, and it goes a lot louder. It really does. But I guess something to do with going across the airwaves quietens it down a little bit. But StreamYards is getting a little bit better with their embedding music into their streams, but it's still limited, shall we say. Simon says, Brick Stage Pass, I imagine Greg's neighbours will be grumbling about the music, maybe need to tweak its levels. No, I can't do anything about that. Anyway, down here, my friend, I can be as loud as I want to be. I really can. Reason being, I haven't got any neighbours near me. My nearest neighbour, I'm not joking, folks, and for those that have ever come round to here, you will know this. My nearest neighbour is that way. There's about 120 metres that way. And my next neighbour is about 1 mile this way in front of me. I kid you not. Yet somehow, I am actually quite central in London. And I'm not kidding at all, folks, when I say that. I'm in a, how can I put it, a very unique position here in London. And that was one of the big factors, excuse me, as to when I bought this house. I've lived here nearly 8 years now. I have some water. You must be talking too much. Don't say nothing to that. Right. Frog in your throat now. I used to live in the countryside, funny enough. When I lived in a place called Tiptree in Essex for 12 years. Loved it there, and it's classified as the countryside. I do like this track of music. This is very Blade Runner. And do you know what, folks? I'm more countryside here, where I am now, and I am very central in London. Right, we want some plates. This is the biggest bag by a mile, by an absolute mile. It was good track that. I might use that track one day for something dramatic. Bazza, thanks, Nicole. I think everyone is coming down with something lately. Oh, dude, there's loads of colds and that around. It really is. It's a time of year, though, isn't it? The weather's changed now, Baz. Did anyone in the UK anyway? Did you clock, Baz? You definitely would have noticed this if you've been out today or opened the window. My God, it was freezing last night. 5 degrees it was last night, folks. That is proper cold. All right. Ooh, did I put that on that one? Yeah, that's cool. Just making sure I put a part on another one. Didn't remember putting it on the other one. I'm liking this track. This is a very good track for a speed build. Good intro music track as well, actually. This is very sort of Terminator in a nightclub sort of scene, you know. But last night was really cold. Like, so I was awake this morning at 5 o'clock. Actually, no, sorry, I lied. 6 o'clock it was. Beautiful dawn. Stayed up, watched the sun come up. It was awesome. There we go. Actually, I'll show you what it was like this morning. This is dead on. I'm pretty sure it was 6 o'clock. In fact, what time was it? I'll tell you exactly the time it was. It was 6:16 this morning. There we go. I was up and I was enjoying the sun coming up. Look at that. How about that? What a lovely way to wake up, folks. I see a morning like that, I'm like, yep. Put the kettle on, make a cup of tea, enjoy the views, and then I went back to bed. I was like, what am I doing up? Anyways, enough about my Sunday morning. How's your Sundays been? All the messages was, guys. We've got Big Jedi there. Oi, oi. Good to see you, Big Jedi. I'll be putting up the instructions in a moment of how to join and partake in the. Actually, no, I'm going to do that on there. How to participate in the giveaway. Diddle-a-doo, do-do-do-do, diddle-a-doo-do-do. That's funny. Right, again, I do like the designs of the stickers. Like, I'm not saying I'm a sticker fan, folks, because personally speaking, do you know what? Here's the thing, right? I could actually understand the Lego price rises. I'd be all in on that, right? I'm not, by the way. I could be all in on that if they printed every single piece. If they said, right, we're putting the prices up, which they have. But they said, but actually, do you know what? To counteract it a little bit, we are going to print every piece. We're like, do you know what? I'm in on that. I'll be up for that. But they didn't. So that's that. Other companies seem to do it. I'm not really sure why Lego doesn't. I know they say they're a premium product and stuff like that. And I totally get that. But I just wish every piece they did was printed. Again, maybe other companies are quite happy to sort of take a hit on their margins and stuff like that. But there is something to be said for that. What do you reckon, folks? Am I asking too much? It's a bit of a nice thing to have. I do like that. Very nice construction, folks. Really nice construction of that. Right. This must be going on there next, I would have thought. I was going to get close to it. This has got a bit of Stranger Things about it. It's got that constant keyboard groove going on it. I'm going to video bits and pieces from this as well, folks, because I'll be probably doing a review of this set at some point in the near future. Well, hopefully by the weekend anyway. I haven't even written it yet. I just thought today, I thought, well, it was a good idea. I'm going to do a Star Wars set. So there we go. So I get the old camera out. Just film a few little bits and pieces of the build. Now, if you're interested to know why I'm doing it, it's because, one, I like doing reviews. And secondly, they're nice and short as well. The good, the bad, and I call them the good, the bad, and the build. That's what they are. It's pretty self-explanatory, isn't it? Anyway, I'm just going to pop that round there like so. So do excuse the back end of my iPad. It's a pretty big iPad in all terms. So I might be changing it in the future. You never know. Watch this space. So anyway, as before, I'm going to be popping that on there. So let's set to that. There we go. Awesome. Ooh, nearly lost a piece there. I mean, that was close. Let's pop that on properly, shall we? So that is like... So we got that one there. We got this one here. And that goes on there like that. Well, that was a nice ending to that track. Right, let's get that just right. Just want to make sure that's fine. So that goes there like that. That's on there like that. Oh, yeah, that definitely is right. Sorry, folks, I feel like I'm neglecting you a little bit here. No to stickers, yes to printed pieces, says Simon. Yeah, I just think if Lego is a premium product, which it says it is, and I'm totally in on that, yeah, because of the cost of it and the quality control and stuff like that. And I know people can argue a bit on that too, but I do think it would be good if they did that. Right, so that is definitely that. So it goes on there like so. Yeah, that's good. Right then. I don't know where that piece came from. But that is what it looks like. Yeah, a little bit fiddly, this build. Otherwise, it's really good. Right. Okay. Back to where I was then. Come on, Greg. Let's get back in the game here. So, this. We got this panel on there. That's good. Okay. Stickers applied. Let's put it on, shall we? So we've got the pins here. I'm just going to show them up there. There you go. There's your pins. Let's pop it in. Very cool. All that for that. Things we do when we're videoing stuff for YouTube. Right, okay. So let's pop that over there. Hey, we've got Bricks O'Brien out there. Blimey, Bricks O'Brien. I haven't seen you for ages. How's that book of yours? Great to see you, my friend. I think I need to get you back on London Calling. I haven't seen you for ages. I know you've been super busy. Do check out Bricks O'Brien, folks. He is one of the best Twitchers out there. He really is. He's a good guy and a good friend of the channel too. We're super blessed to have him in the community. Right, so loving all the tiles on this. There is something just nice about light grey tiles. Call me weird. I do like it. They're all shipped out. Awesome. I'm sold out. Phenomenal. Dude, well done. Job done. Is that business as usual now for you? I'd imagine that was quite an adventure doing all that. Especially with doing it with Kevin Inkle as well. Again, another friend of the channel. Kevin, love his stuff. He is one awesome artist. Really is. I've always wanted to see him do a collaboration actually with Matt, aka Family Bricks. I think that would be quite a good thing to do. I'd be amazed if they haven't actually done something already together. Matt, has he ever been on one of your drawing streams? And Matt, you need to start doing those drawing streams as well. I missed them on a Saturday night. Dude, I used to well chill out to those. Really did. Anyway, while you're here, folks, give us a thumbs up. I love you to bits. And then when I finish this bag, I'll tell you exactly how you can be in with a chance of winning this set. Care of our good friends at Blocks Magazine. And it was really nice of them to do this. Let's stick those on there. Well, this is an interesting little piece. Don't see many of these. Craig, help me out here. Is this a relatively new wedge? 2x6. Do not recall seeing too many of those. Anyways, let's get them on there. This one's slightly different to the last lot. Let's get that will go on there. Love the armor on this. I mean, they've got a pretty funky little ship. It ain't no gunship, that's for sure. I see no ships, only hard ships. A little bit. It's bordering on Greebling, this is. Evening, chaps, says the Bricketeer. Hello, Bricketeer. How have you been? How's your weekend been? You had a good weekend? Have you been building anything? If you have, let us know. We're all ears. There we go. Oh, I like that. Really nice design there on that. Simple, but effective. Anyways, turn it over. Again, a little bit of strengthening going on with these 2x2 inverted tiles. I think that's what they're called anyway. I think I sounded like I knew what I was talking about then. Pop that on there. Right, well, a couple of these. This is actually a really enjoyable set to build. You just got to be really a bit careful with the Technic side of stuff, but that's always the case when it comes to the Technic side of stuff. Let's put that on there. Oh, bit of violin in this one. Okay. Yeah, I've got quite a special London calling coming up in a couple of weeks, folks. And all I'm going to say to it right now is that it's going to be, it's not themed to be it, but it's got a very strong connection, an almost overbearing connection with Speed Champions. So do tune in for that. It's going to be a pretty special one, actually. It's going to be a first of a kind for me, that one. Similar to other ones, but this one will be a first of a kind. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be different. Different because I have a special guest coming on. But all will be revealed nearer the time. Right, okay. So. Okay, looking good. So that's there like that. That's there like so. That's good. Cool. I'm liking this. Looks amazing. Okay, so I'm doing the ramp part at the back. This is why this is so it's got so much strengthening on it, because this actual section is the ramp. So if all goes well, if I've done this properly, this should connect in like so and go like that. Oh yeah, that's all right, isn't it? What do you reckon? I reckon that looks pretty good. I'm liking that. Right, okay. I've got a few pieces left over. This piece in particular, actually, but I can't see where it goes on here. That's for sure. So it must be a spare one. Fingers crossed it is. Who knows? I can always, I'll always check at the end, folks. Anyway, let's pop that over there for now. While I'm building it, I'm going to redo it again. Do a shot. And the cool thing about this stream is that you might see bits and pieces like this of the stream in when I do the review. Anyway, what do you think of this build so far? You liking it? I am. Anyways, let's do that. I'll do that. This is quite a good idea, actually. I quite like doing this. Bit of improv. Can't beat that. Anyways, let's get it on there. Oh, this is very Stranger Things. Okay. So if anyone's just joined, do us a favour, give the stream a thumbs up. If you happen to be completely new around here, well, we'll need to subscribe to be entered for the giveaway. And you're probably thinking, Greg, we need to know a little bit more about the giveaway. Oh, and I'm just going to pop that over there very carefully. It's harder than it looks, it is, when I'm doing this. I'll give you my word, it really is. But anyway, time, I think, to tell you lovely lot out there how you can enter the giveaway. Again, love it. Love the drama. I really do. There, I've said it. Isn't that what they say on TikTok and Reels? Anyway, folks, all you got to do is this. For all you lovely lot that has just tuned in, okay, so just follow the instructions below, okay? So all you got to do, straight off the bat, it's dead easy. It really is, folks. It's not even really a proper competition or anything like that. It's a proper giveaway. It really, really is, folks. So simply put, all you've got to do is the following. I'm just waiting for it to come up again. It goes, to enter the giveaway, simply, and I mean simply, it's quite a simple thing. I don't know. Follow the link in the description for my review of Blocks Magazine, and that'll be Blocks Magazine number 90, which was an awesome edition. It's my favorite ever edition of their magazine. Comment, basically celebrating 90 years of Lego. And don't forget, when you go to that video, you've got a like on it, you've got a comment on it, because that's how I'm going to pick you. And if you're new around here, then you have to subscribe to it as well. And the winner will be picked this Friday during my, let's call it the premiere stream that I do, called London Calling. It's my favourite one. It's a community-based one, and that's why I love it so much. And that's why I love you lovely lot out there so much as well. So anyway, bag 5. Here we go. Let me grab my phone. It's nice to show you lot out there as well. A little bit of the stuff that I'm filming as well. Let's say hello to a few people. We've got Rafi out there. Blimey, Rafi, I've not seen you in ages. Mighty Hawk 456. I thought the first 3 episodes were pretty solid. Felt like more serious TV than the previous shows. 100% agree with you, my friend. I really did. 100%. We've got Brickstage Pass saying hello, Bricketeer. Mighty Hawk is out there as well. Mighty Hawk, welcome to the stream. Lovely to have you here. That's cool. Do you think I should watch it? Dude, if you like Star Wars, and in particular you like Rogue One, I would definitely recommend it. I really would. Mighty Hawk 456 is nice. Definitely love Star Wars. Then you're in the right place, my friend. How much is a misprinted Mando? I've got no idea. One, I suppose it depends what Mando you got. You want to get the one that's got the arm print in, I suppose. And secondly, I think most Lego sets with minifigures anyway, when it comes to misprinted stuff, I think actually they go quite expensive, especially the like the stormtroopers and that. They seem to fetch like loads of money. Oh, I tell you some really good ones out there as well. Chewbacca. Watch out for some Chewbacca ones as well. They do very, very well. Anyway, let's put out something so that the peeps out there in Instagram land know that I'm alive and kicking. There it goes. There's one I made earlier. So let's grab that. My thing. I call that thing. It's not really the designer one, this one. This is the thing for doing it. But yeah, how much do you think they go for as well? That's a good question. Simon is saying, like to build more now I've seen the show. Thank you, Simon. I do appreciate you saying that. I'll take some responsibility for that. Isabel Louise, she says, hi Greg and chat, happy Sunday. Hey, Isabel Louise, lovely to have you here. And please do enter the competition. This competition, by the way, folks, it's not a competition, it's a giveaway, is open to everyone, everywhere. If Lego posts to wherever you are in the world, you can enter this competition. That's one massive iPad. It is a big iPad, I have to say. It's bigger than some people's TVs. I'm joking, it's not really. I'll tell you what, I'm going to put this on the floor because it's getting big now. This is the very sterile looking instruction manual. It's very sterile, isn't it? Anyway, anything decent in the back of it? Let's have a look. Just the Lego sets of recent ones. That one in particular is very good. The ATTE. We love a bit of that, don't we? There we go. I can see the old comments coming in as well. Good stuff, folks. Like I say, the draw is only going to be in 5 days' time. In fact, I'll give it 1 or 2 hours from now, on Friday, is when the draw will be happening. Anyway, we haven't got many stickers left, but we have got this. Look, there's the canopy. I think this is the same canopy as the Ferrari. I think it is. I was thinking it could be the Countach as well, but I don't think it is the Countach. I think this is like the Ferrari one. Anyway, it's definitely taken from Speech Hammers, but it works quite well. The only thing I don't like about it, there's 2 things actually, there could be, potentially. Let's have a look. Oh, God, it's scratched. Look. Don't know if it's really going to show up on the camera, but it is scratched. Oh, yeah, there is. You can see a couple of scratches in the middle there. Oh, that's really... Honestly, Lego, this should never be a thing for you guys. One of the... This is a bit of... I'm like a dog with an old bone. But honestly, folks, or an old dog with a bone. I don't really know. Anyway, a dog with a bone. We'll just go with that one. Lego, when it comes to canopies, please do me a little favour, right? Just put these in their own separate bag. I know it's not necessarily great for the environment, but put them in a paper bag. That'll do. I'll take that. Because it's less likely then to get... Does that bother you guys out there? Am I being sort of over dramatic? I don't know. Tell me what you think. Oh, there we go, yeah. It is a thing though, folks. I don't know, premium product, premium packaging, yeah? I mean, blimey, when I buy a new Apple product or something like that, the packaging is immaculate. It's part of the experience of buying it, isn't it? Is the actual opening of it. Anyway, what else is going on there? Red Carnage saying that, yeah, they should be in their own bags. Good man. I completely agree. It bugs me too. Good. I'm glad I'm not the only one. There's not too many things that bother me, folks. Like, if I buy like a premium set, like a Lego Ideas set, like the Porsche 911 Turbo, mwah, Red Carnage, you have to get that set. You'll love it. I promise you, you will love it. But it comes with thumb tabs. And it's like, what? Thumb tabs? Anyway. What can we say, folks? Sometimes I just feel like, am I asking for too much? I don't think I am really. Anyway, let's get building, shall we? This is a nice chill out track. I like this. Anyway, we're building more panels, folks. Building more panels coming up. Right, we've got 2 more bags left. So come on, let's try and do this in half an hour, shall we? I'll try. I'll do my best. But don't forget, all you got to do, if you're tuning in, right, just go down to the description. Oh, that's cool. What way they've done that. Go to the description. In the description, you will find there's loads of links down there, but there's one you can't miss it, folks. It's sectioned off between a load of X's. Go down there, follow that link, go to the review and flick through of Blocks Magazine, issue 90. Subscribe if you don't happen to be a subscriber. Comment. And all you got to do is like that video as well. And that's it. You are entered. All you got to remember, folks, and this is quite a big thing. Oh, that's a bit weird. Goes in there like that. It's very oddly put, that one. Presumably they're jacks as well. There we go. You call them jacks tonight, they're jumpers. So the other thing you've got to remember is, though, but if you are of a young age, just remember, for Blocks Magazine to post this to you, I am going to need to know your home address. So if you're young, do yourself a favour, get your parents' or guardians' permission as well. Because I wouldn't like there to be any problem sending it out to you. Because you would hopefully want it fair and square. And I'll be using a random comment picker to select who has won this set. Come this Friday on London Calling, folks. Can't wait for London Calling. I love London Calling, you know that. Hopefully you guys do too. Oh, this is cool. I like these. Love these. These always use to good use. Pop that in there. Isabel Lewis says, I heard the new lens piece on the lighthouse is thrown into bags with... Oh, see, that's so bad. Not even in their own packaging. That is so bad because that is a primary piece. I mean, these are that particular set, which by the way I will be getting, is an amazing set, but that is a pretty fundamental part of the entire construction. Oh, I was going to say it goes around that way. There we go. So what I'm doing here, folks, that bar clips onto that. That very colourful piece there. The reason it's so colourful is because you never see it. There we go. It goes like that. So you can see that there. Can anyone remind me? I'm trying to think of what it was called. I think it was called a Marauder. Right. It's like a tank. For the Imperials during the Mandalorian season 2. Was it Marauder? It's not a Miranda because that's a class of starship. That is. Can anyone write? Is it Marauder? Oh, this is a good song. Right. Oh, got a big control panel. There we go. Got to put that one on next. That's nice. Number 8. Woo, loving that. Film this one as well. I will say it might be a bit of a thing. I don't like stickers. I mean, the good thing about stickers is that they can be quite flexible in what they choose. But the problem is, it's a premium product. So I just think they shouldn't be. Anyway, let's do this. Let's do this. This could all go completely wrong, folks, putting this sticker on. So there's the sticker I'll go for here. There you go. I just filming me putting it on. Now, do I look at it for real or do I do it via the camera? Anyway, let's just do it, shall we? That'll do. That'll do. I will show you the sticker as well, folks. I was thinking, actually, should I apply the stickers before the stream? That is sometimes a good idea. I don't know if it's cheating, though. Do you think that's cheating? But there we go. There's the sticker. Happy with that? What do you reckon? Miranda. Miranda. Okay, it is Miranda. Cool. I think this set is a combination of a gunship meets... this ship... Right, this ship. I don't actually know the name of this ship. Right, this is the love child, right, of a Miranda and a gunship. What do you reckon, folks? Would you agree with that? If you do, I'll put it in my review, and I promise you, I will say it just like that as well. And let me know if someone else has mentioned that too. Can you see it? Can you see it? It's like the poor man's gunship meets a Miranda. Right, put that on there like that. All right, that's quite cool. Buttons at the bottom. That goes in there like that. Oh, this is nice. This is a nice part of the build. There we go. That goes in there like that. And goes into place like so. Oh, look, you can see that train there. Yeah, just through there, you see the train. The new intercity train. Let's pop you around there. There we go. Sorry, I must have pushed it to one side when I was doing that filming. Okay, let's get another plate done up, shall we? So next up, we've got this 3x6. This is a nice chunky one. Oh, we've got these new pieces on here as well. Love these. I think these were first introduced in the Tide Dagger, which, you know what? It's a great build. Really strong and sturdy. That is unusual. But it's not iconic. I'm surprised they even made it, actually. It's a bit like this new UCS Razor Crest. Let's pull that down a little bit. Reason being, it's just that, is it iconic enough to make it as a UCS set? Oh, this is a really nice track. It's definitely got vibes of Blade Runner about it. Very ambient. Let's get that on there. Let's get that there. Interestingly, one just goes on top of the other. Cool. Never quite know what they're doing with these plates. But it is quite reminiscent. Building these plates does kind of remind me of when you're building an AT-AT, how you build up the paneling on them. I don't know why, I was always a bit disappointed when I've built ATs before. And it's never ever a perfect fit. Well, it's a perfect fit, but I don't know, it's just a bit disjointed. But I've got to keep reminding myself, Greg, it's not a model, it's Lego. I'm like, oh, okay, fair enough. Oh, look at this. That's a flash bit of green, isn't it? Again, though, it's not from a part you're going to see. It's just there to reinforce the build. Okay, so Trey rounds this. That goes in there like that. I'm loving the fact this is probably going to have a turret on top. The turret is going to go there. See that there, folks? If I move the box over a little bit. Oh, no, can't do that. In that case, I'll move the camera. Camera moving around, camera moving around. You can just see it there in shot. There's the turret, just there. That turret is going to be sitting on top of there, which means it moves around and got that little, got the teeth in there that kind of gives it that clutch power, which is kind of cool. That's what you want. Right, okay, so this is going to go in there like that. So let's get that in there. There we go. And that is one side done. Looks all right, doesn't it? There's your front. You've got the good armor in there. And then at the back here, you've got the ramp. I think looks jolly good. You may fire when ready. Okay, whatever. Let's do that. So we're going to build up some more sections on this. Got these built pieces here. Last time I used it was on a set with balloons in it. Anyway, back to the build. Craigster, how you doing anyway, Craigster? How you feeling? You wasn't feeling too well on Friday. You recuperated slightly over the weekend. Hope you are, my friend. Oh yeah, this is a pretty cool triangle. Never done one in this sort of shape before. Look at that. Look quite good in a bit of castle, that would be. Like a bit of internal shielding or something like that. I don't know, or shielding on the wall, or just texture, you know? This is what a lot of this is about. It's just sort of texturing things up. Anyway, that's inverted. There you go. And that reinforces and goes on there like that. What it actually does. Oh, interesting. There we go. An interesting bit of building coming up here. So look, on this, that there, that orange part there, we'll call it a balloon. He goes, he's still not feeling too great, but he's better. Watching you bungle along, cheer me up. London Bridge, Miranda. Yeah, it's Star Wars meets a little bit of comedy. I mean, Miranda class. Miranda. That's a bit of an odd show as well. You should talk to the football. Anyway, by the looks of it, it just looks like that. So it goes round like that, and it goes on there like so. Oh, that is, of course, fucking. Blimey, that fell off. A bit easy for my liking. Right, so let's pop him on there. There we go. That kind of goes on there. Might just find a subtle mistake. I like your response, Andy, but you are wrong. Laugh out loud. What's Andy saying? Big stage pass. I beg to differ. I think these 3 episodes are great and could have been its own film. I think it's. I don't know if it's quite could be its own film. I can definitely see where you're coming from on that. But I will say this. I really liked it. I wonder what the budget was like on this film. It's nice that they're on location. That does a lot for me, I have to say. Okay, let's go on there. Well, there. Racing through this now, we are. These are clever, these designers, I tell you. Sometimes you wonder why they do things or put things in there. And as you're building away, it's like, now I gotcha. I always find the colour parts are normally quite good pointers to things. What's Nicole saying? Not too bad. I would love to be your last big table job. Something legendary, you know. Going out of business, a highlight. You are crazy, Nicole. You're crazy. Right, same again. This is connecting up to these points here. It just fits. Right, so we're doing another one of those corner sections. Right. So. So, Nicole, the sets that you've actually got out at the moment, that you've kind of that you've managed to unbox, were they unscathed, or have you had to spend quite a lot of time rebuilding them? And would you recommend moving? I think I know what that answer will be. Thank you for all the thumbs up as well, folks, by the way. 54 thumbs up is really good. Don't forget, there is a survey as well. So I'm genuinely interested to know what you guys and girls out there think about it. Right, popping this on there. This is a good technique. I like that. I love that sound. It's just proper space sound, isn't it? So that's how we get in that shape there. There you go. That shape there, if you can see it. There you go, you can see it. I do love this speeder though. Just to give you a sort of a bit of a comparison. If I pull that down a little bit, there you go. Bring that round there. There's the size of the speeder to that. It's a good size speeder. And like I say, folks, I love the colouring of it. It just looks proper used. It's not like those blooming Vespers that we got in Book of Boba Fett. These actually look like they're from, I don't know, some grungy, dirty part of the galaxy. With that well-worn feeling about them. But anyway, there we go. This is this though so far. I love this. I love the ramp on the back. Every time I open this up, I want to get like vapors of white smoke coming out of it as well. So, have stars with Trevor. Is the goal to finish this under 30 minutes? Yeah, I think so. I think we could do that. Ian, what time are you streaming? 9:30? Greg may finish by then. No, I'll have it finished way before then. Honestly, Gav. Way before then. Let's bring this up a little bit so you can see what's going on. And like I say, I've got to say thank you to Blocks Magazine as well for actually gifting me this set, which is rather nice of them, isn't it? Right. So, and like I say, it's thanks to Blocks Magazine that we are or have got another one to give away. And as long as Lego deliver to wherever you are in the world, which I think is pretty much everywhere, then the set can be sent to you. It's as simple as that. What is the time anyway? Oh, it's only 7:30. I thought I might be finished by now, but I think that was wishful thinking. Certainly my dinner's ready now. Actually, my dinner will be ready in about 15 minutes. Because my wife said to me, do you think you'll be done in 2 hours? I was like, yeah, easy. Well, folks, as of this moment now, we are 2 hours in and I'm still not finished, but I'm nearly finished. Won't be doing a review. This is simply a build and a giveaway. I haven't got time to do the review. Other than I will say, do I like it or don't I? But then, you know what? I'm going to do a mini review. I'll probably film it. I don't know when I film it. Actually, I've got to write it first. I'm enjoying this. Oh, it's got green and red on this. Things like that. I wonder if they abide by the rules of aviation. Who knows? This is a good build though, folks. Is it worth the money? Is it worth the money? £70 for this set. Is it worth the money? Do you know what? It ain't far off. It isn't far off. It is not far off. If we've got an extra minifigure, yeah, I reckon if we've got an extra minifigure, and there is another one coming up, it's got one more bag to do, I would have said, yeah, do you know what? But, as yet, unusual, got a piece missing. Actually have those, bro. Luckily, I've got quite a lot of them. I've got a 1x2 pieces missing. Just wondering if I've got one to hand, but I haven't. Oh well, it doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. Yeah, last week when I was building the Galaxy Explorer, I thought I had a piece missing in that. It turns out I didn't. I just didn't read the manual properly or the instructions because I thought it was going to be similar to the other engine, and it is, of course. But I kind of got it a little bit wrong. There's a bit of a silly sausage on that one. Oh, this is a good track. Oh, this is nice. I'm liking this. Right. Oh, what do I do with it then? Okay, nowhere for now. So here we go. There's the canopy. Fresh from a speed champion. Very cool. And that goes on there like that. I'm missing the piece that goes there, so I have to remember that. Unfortunate that. And we'll go there. There. Oh, that's handy. That goes there. I'm definitely going to find the speed champion that uses the same canopy as this. It's a bit like the Ferrari. You know the Ferrari 512, folks? Oh my god. I call that the A-Wing car. It's got the A-Wing canopy on it. I love it when you... That's when you know you've kind of been building a lot of Lego sets. You sort of think, oh yeah, I've seen that now. Anyway, folks, look at this. Look. The canopy's going on. Let's bring this down a little bit. There we go. Loving this track. This is very Wipeout music, this is. And that just simply goes into there like that. Like so. Coming down. There you go. Look at that. That's good, isn't it? Can you imagine playing a Wipeout game to this music now? Quite swishable, isn't it? I've got a swishable can that I made years ago, and it was literally years ago. I might even get it back out again. It's just sort of testing to see how swishable they are. It's got to be worth putting on a reel or something like that. It's not a bad idea. I might do that. Watch this space, folks. The swishable can. Anyway, I'm on to bag 6, the finale bag. And arguably, he's got the best minifigure in it as well. But anyway, on that note, let's put something dramatic on, and then I'll remind you how you too can enter the giveaway. And on that note, cue the drama. Ooh, how dramatic. So anyway, we're on bag 6, the final bag. So this one we get to build, I think, is a rather cool minifigure. Let's pop him together. And then once I've done that, I'll remind you guys again how to enter. Greg, what do you do with the boxes once you've built your sets? You keep them or bin them? Just curious. Well, I tell you what, mate, that is a very good question. And it's one that I'm going to do a video about when I've got my week off. So expect to see a video of what I actually do with them in the coming month, something like that. But you will find out in due course, my friend. Great question, so thank you for that. This is a really nice minifigure. It's got Best Bin Guard written all over it, doesn't it? I really like it. It's really cool. Yeah, I really do like him as well. I mean, I love the colour anyway. That is a cool uniform. They're like the poor man's stormtrooper, aren't they? They are the police. Yeah, I like it. The print going across the helmet, really nice too. And the uniform looks really cool. What about the blue gloves? Did they wear blue gloves in it? I can't remember the source material, but anyway, love the figure. I did like the figures are really good. If we got one more figure, I would have said that this set is definitely worth the money. But as it happens, he hasn't come with that. So anyway, let me just reach up here. So how do you enter the competition? So basically, I keep calling it a competition, but it's not. It's a giveaway. You don't have to do anything for it. All you got to do is simply, to enter the giveaway, simply follow the link in the description for my review of Brock's Magazine issue number 90. Okay, and don't forget, what you've got to do when you're on it, you've always got to like, comment, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe as well. It's as simple as that. And the draw will be taken this coming Friday on London Calling 139. Simple as that. The Big Bod says, evening again, long drives equals great streaming warm-up, right? There we go. Yeah, how's it going? You guys said you was going to let me know. Have you actually have you got home now? I did say to them, folks, that I'd just got to string this one out a little bit if they were running into problems. I forgot to tell my wife that, but there we go. Jem, if you're listening. But anyway, let me know, Big Bods. Are you made it home okay? Right. Okay, we've got a load of stickers to put on this, so get a couple of these out. I don't know exactly where these are all going to go. Maybe not, actually. Just put them on there then. So we've got 4 more stickers to put on. Actually, you guys can't see what I'm doing. Let's change that about it. There we go. There we are. Putting grey on grey is quite tough. How bad is it? Brickbods, which is given they just slept for 2 hours in the car, might be fun. Oh, there you go, see? Well, it sounds like you had a good trip back anyway. You guys go to Birmingham a lot. I mean, that is not a cheap place to keep going back to and from. This is what you guys building tonight, the Brickbods. Yeah, please don't say the Taj Mahal. Oh, blimey, it's still there. Doesn't happen very often. We're building our mock of the Swindon. Oh, you're going to milk it? You're going to milk that, are you? Actually, I don't blame you for building that. Got a good use of time. Have you guys got much to do on it? Red's saying, oh, nice. Yeah, it's a great idea, actually. I'd be doing exactly the same thing. I wonder if I'll ever show something one day. No. I'm not really a mocker. People don't come to me and say, oh, yeah, great. We watch Greg because he's a mocker. Actually, I'm curious. Why do you people watch me? Because I don't actually. I was thinking about this today, and the reason being, and I generally read this. I'm like, well, I don't really. I'm not like the guy to go to because I build Star Wars sets. I'm not the guy to go to necessarily for anything in particular. I'm a bit of an all-rounder. Well, I love these pieces. Getting loads of them. But yeah, if you ever want to message me or anything like that, feel free to put it in the chat or comment. Or just send me a message on Instagram. Not too abusive, please. I was just thinking about it today. I was thinking, yeah, I'd kind of just do what I fancy doing. That's the whole thing, though, folks. The whole reason I do what I do is just to enjoy myself. And people seem to like it as well. So that's kind of... it's my thing. Oh, this is a good track. This reminds me of the music in... what does it remind me of? Blimey. The Matrix. Remember the first Matrix film when he's in the club? I think he's following the White Rabbit. Right, where's this... where is it? Where are you? I'm looking for a inverted piece here. I haven't actually got anything to attach this to, so I'm going to have to do it. Do that. There we go. Do that. Give it a quick wipe as well with a microflock. I don't put the acid on it from my fingers. I found you through... so Isabel's saying... I found you through Jake Studs and Cranky Bricks. Yeah, I've had Cranky on for a while. Been on LBB as friends with them, and I like your streams as a way to chill on a Friday eve. Plus, always a good conversation. Good stuff. Thank you. Big Stage Pass is saying, I just used those 1x2 Technic bricks with plates in my castle mock. Yeah, are they new? Because I've seen them in the last 2 sets that I've built, Craig. They're a really... it's a bit of an odd part, but I'd imagine that they come to the rescue of some designs. I do like the orange and the grey. Oh, works really well. Building rockets, love a rocket. That's why I love the Tantive set. Oh my god, I love that set. It's got like 11 rockets on it. And I tell you what, right? These pieces are expensive as well. These plates are expensive. These pieces are expensive. So do you know what? I completely get why this set is this expensive. Now, this might sound a bit odd, me saying this, because I'm quite conscious of money and stuff like that, and value for money. But I think this set isn't far off actually being worth the money. Do you know what? If I was going to give it, because it's not got a minifigure, and because it's got expensive parts, I actually would have said 65 would have been a better price for me, and that's not really far off what it is actually. But like I say, folks, thanks to Blocks Magazine, they gifted me this. And they will be gifting some lucky winner out there as well, which we'll find out this coming Friday. So that's something to look forward to, isn't it, for the weekend? I guess his little hand solo pistol there as well. I like him. Good figure. I mean, they're 3 good figures. They're certainly quite key to the first 3 episodes we've got. This is why Lego did it, because Disney said to them, this is what we're going to be showing in our first 3 episodes. We don't want you to give anything away, story-wise. So can you do this set, please? And obviously they complied. I was going to say, there's that there. There is another weird part in this as well. I've never seen that before, but we're going to find out in a minute. Anyway. Minifig who? What's Gazza saying? He's saying, so apparently in fast food chains, they play faster paced music to get people to eat quicker and get out quicker. Is that the same technique as being employed by at the moment? Love the tracks, by the way. Good, I'm glad you do. Is it helping me build quicker? No. I'll tell you why. Because it completely breaks your concentration and your focus. What you're trying to do. Believe it or not, folks, I'm actually quite quiet at work. I'm easily distracted as it is. Like, I can't help that. It's just a thing. Especially if it's a tune that I know as well. Boy, am I a sucker for a tune that I know. Oh, I do like that. Right. These are expensive parts, but then saying that, there are a lot of expensive parts in the Galaxy Explorer set. Loads of expensive parts in that. What if Lego actually go out their way sometimes to start say, you know what, we're going to sell this set below cost? I doubt it. Again, wishful thinking probably on my part. I am digging this. Where does that go? Well, this is using several good techniques here. Right. Yeah, like I do love a good rocket, folks, and this has got a good rocket. There's a good. I'm calling them rockets. Completely the wrong terminology. Thrusters, I think is the correct word. Right, so that's that way round. That's on there like that, and that needs to go on there. Yeah, we got that on there like that. We got that there like that. Except that goes through. That's why it's so long. I'm loving that. So, and then you get this part here. That's a good use of a gear, isn't it? That is a good use of a gear. If the music's to make him build fast, it ain't working. Oh, dude, this music completely puts me off. Don't worry about that. One day, I mean, I could use something. There's something out there called Banana something or other, and it's a proper a kind of studio bit of software, and it basically it basically means that you can do the levels and all that sort of stuff for the live stream, but I can't hear it, which would be quite helpful in all honesty. Oh, I like that. Look at this though. That's pretty good, isn't it? I like that. But no, this definitely does. The music in my ears, it puts me off if anything. But anyway, I like the music, so what can I say? We've got 2 indie kids out there as well. It says I've arrived, and it sounds like I'm going to be doing the daddy 2-step around the kitchen. Dude, good to see you. Hope you're well. Hope you had a nice weekend. Lovely to catch up with you last week. I think I spoke to you more than anyone else that was there. I was there to kind of whizzed in and whizzed out. But I'm really glad I went there though. Yeah, it was weird, isn't it? Like I've literally planned to go to Swindon on Saturday, and I can't go there now. And then London Brick Festival, I did not plan to go to that at all, but I just happened to be around the corner on the Saturday, and I was just like, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna go. So I did, and I bumped into 2 indie kids there as well. We had a good old chat actually. He's a good guy, and I always appreciate it when he jumps on a stream, says hi. Well, it's all about community, folks. It really is. And I honestly, from the absolute bottom of my heart, love all you guys spending your time with me as well. Because time is very precious. Right, let's do another one of those. So I've got to put this on here. I'm actually going to apply this to it already. Again, let's get that acid off there. And it's going to go across. There you go. How's that? But yeah, if I'm not got to listen to music, if I'm not filming it, I'm not doing 10 things at once on this. I think I'm quite a fast builder, actually. And I kind of say that only because I build when I build on other live streams as well. I'll tell you one thing I haven't done this year, and I've still bought the sets, but I have not built as much Ninjago as I would have liked. That might change next year. I might make a point of doing a lot more Ninjago, but I have enjoyed doing a lot more City this year. Really into the City stuff, and I know it's going to sound strange, folks, and I said it earlier on, but that City train station was really good fun. Like, really good fun. And again, enjoyed the review of that. It's actually done all right as Ammons, that review, considering it. Actually, I think one of the reasons I went ahead and actually did the review of that is because it hadn't come out in America yet, which I was shocked to hear. So I thought, I'll oblige. That's interesting. Looks actually a little bit different. This here is different than how they show it. It's only a subtle difference. In the instructions, there's like a cutout here. I was thinking, why is that in there? I mean, when you look at it for real, it doesn't exist. Right. Anyway, for anyone who's just tuned in as well, don't worry, before the end of the stream, I will be advising you, lovely lot, how to enter the giveaway brought to us by Blocks Magazine. And don't forget, folks, if you are interested in subscribing to Blocks Magazine, then do yourself a favour. Check out the description below, and you get yourself a 10% discount there. But next month, like pretty much every other month, I will be doing another Blocks Magazine click through and review. Right, let's pop that on there. Love the way these all intertwine and sort of connect up together. Ian's out there as well. Ian, interesting picture of you on Instagram earlier on I saw with you chicken. I thought the chicken looked petrified. Sometimes designers include pieces in sets to bring out the price on the secondary market. Do they? Or bring down the price on the secondary market? Didn't know that actually. It says, thanks Greg, always nice to chat. It really was, mate, honestly. I've been asked to help my mate on a store at Birmingham Brickfest, October the 16th. I'm very lucky. Ooh, dude. Very, very cool, that is. And he says, Red Carnage, if you was to piece it from Bricklink, how much would it cost the minifigures? Yeah, minifigures are always the costly part. I mean, look at anyone that wants to buy Stranger Things. Blimey, just getting the figures for that alone is going to set you back £170. I know that for a fact. Right. Let's get this connected to that. I've got much more to do now, folks, so no fear. I think we'll be done by about 8-ish. Like I say, I don't stream too often on a Sunday. It's probably 1 in every 3, something like that. But I do enjoy it, folks. If I can't do it on a Sunday, I do generally you'll catch me on a Saturday evening maybe or something like that. But I kind of like doing top of the weekend on a Friday. Oh, there's a big helicopter going over if you can hear it. Actually, I had a helicopter land. I'm not joking, folks. I had a helicopter land about 100 feet away from me one time. That was a bit weird. And an Apache helicopter land next to me in my old house in Essex, believe it or not, as well. That was a weird one. I was like, wait, what are you doing? But anyway, it's a story for another time. There we go. The wings are on. I love the way they go like that. Yeah, the one that landed before here was I was going to say a rescue one, but it was the London hospital one. Right, okay, this is the turret section we're making up now. Okay, so that weird part, this weird part, must be something to do with that turret. He's saying 8-ish, laugh out loud. It's going to be done by around 8-ish. Not long now. 8-ish. 8-ish. Ish. Minifig who says, if I were Moon River in Brooklyn, you'd have the evening off. We're thinking of going to Birmingham show and probably Sheffield the weekend after. Blimey, you guys are putting yourself, getting out and about. Greg, you need to sort the front of it. Gaps are too wide. Yeah, I know. You bring it round like so. But it is quite gappy. It is gappy at the front. It is a gappy one at the front. But if I've got to do any adjusting or anything like that, I'll do that after. You get the gist of it. But you're quite right. It can be gappy. You just got to kind of adjust it accordingly. If you look at most of the AT-ATs, if you built them, you'd be amazed how gappy those are as well. I've got a custom one that I built, 2,500 pieces. I was a bit shocked actually how gappy it was. I was a bit like, ooh. Oh yes, so it's part of that. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so that goes in there like that. Okay, so this is the new stud shooters. It's kind of rectangled. It goes like that. Oh, I do like a nice turret. Do you know what? I know you lot out there. So some of you have always wanted the Ghost. Some of you love the Ghost Lego Star Wars set. It'd be nice if they did it again, wouldn't it? But you know what? I thought that set was just okay. I thought it was just okay. And the reason I think it's just okay is because one of the best things I loved about that set before I built it, and one of the best things I love about this set before I've built it, is the fact that it's got a turret on top. And the turret on top on the Ghost is a bit rubbish. When you build it, you know what I mean. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but you know what I mean. If you built it, tell me what you think. Oh, I love that. That is a good turret. Look at that. Just something Dalek-esque about it. Something tank-esque, isn't it? Anyway, I'm putting in there now. So just a few more bits. So we've got a box. We put some sort of ray gun in it. I'm calling it a ray gun. They didn't call them ray guns, do they, in Star Wars? So I pick that up like that. And let's get this made up. Nearly done. That's strange but true. Swing them down like that. Turn that around. So that goes in there like so. This is definitely straight out of the Blade Runner. Those long synth sounds. Pretty cool. Infamous Brick saying Speed Champions windscreen. 100%, my friend. I don't think it's a Countach, but I think it's going to be more Ferrari. Right, and that, folks, is pretty much that. Let me just check through a couple of things. Yeah, that's right on there. Where does that go? Yeah, that's on there. I'll spare one of these. I was just thinking for a second, does that go on there anywhere in particular? Something I had missed off there. Let's move that. There we go. A couple of these here as well. One pops on there. Oh. Definitely a little bit gappy at the front there. But don't worry, folks. I can adjust that. I'll do that after the stream. And then look out for my review of this. It'll be coming in the coming week. I've got quite a lot on work-wise this week. But there we go. This is... Oh, let's put that back on there. That's the one thing I would say about this. That's quite it literally is connected in via a small PAR. So I'd say that was a weakness in it. But that can be strengthened as well. But like I said, I'll sort this out after the stream. Let's pop that on there like that. Let's pop it on there. Very swishable. What do you reckon? You know, I mean, you have a couple of stormtroopers hanging out there or something like that. I think that's pretty cool. I like it a lot. I like the design a lot. But like I say, I'll sort these gaps out. I think they can be adjusted. Don't worry. Hold on to it there like that. That's quite cool. I like the way that cruises in. Got a really cool turret on top. The wings kind of come up and down, but I think they mostly sort of go around at that sort of angle anyway. Love that turret. It's just something a bit Dalek-esque about it. He's going, no, he built it wrong. No, I haven't actually. That is actually how it goes. It's just there is a little bit of strengthening I need to adjust on it, but it is actually, that's a bit how gappy it is. Yeah, just that out, just a little bit out. That's all. But anyway, that goes like that, and then at the back here. You got the ramp. Actually, you can hold on to it there. It comes down like so. You can get in there like that. It's a bit of a weird one, really, because it's not like you got much space in there. Has anyone said that on their reviews? You got a ramp, but it doesn't actually ramp into anything. Maybe it's not a ramp as such. It's just a bit more extra armoring underneath it as well. It goes like that. Underneath it could do with a bit of handling, couldn't it? But we'll see. And there we go. And that's why I need that little bit of strengthening on it. But yeah, that is definitely where it goes. It just needs that bit of strengthening on it. Like so. It does adjust up. And there you go. That's not too bad, is it? There we go. Maybe I'll try Castle next time. It's a lot easier to build, folks. It really is. Anyway, minifigures wise that you get with it. Of course, you get Cassian ANDOR, who's pretty good. I just don't think he's the best representation of Cassian. I like his torso, though, and his legs. That's pretty cool. He got exposed balls at the front. And then you got this guy as well. Luther Real. Is that Luther? Luthen Real. He's pretty cool. Don't worry, folks. I will adjust it all afterwards. Don't do it now. I'll never have me dinner in time. And there you go. And there's the... what's his name, actually? So I reckon Cyril Khan. Interesting way of spelling Khan as well. I think he might be my favourite figure. I just think he looks uniformly really right. Andy Sesson says, no, my one's nowhere near as gappy. Don't worry, folks. I will adjust it up. Don't worry. I can do it now. I'm going to end the stream soon. I won't be doing that. But there we go. And like I said as well, this one, speeder, I think that's pretty good. Andy, what did you think of the speeder when you did yours? Adjusting what exactly? Well, exactly. The thing is, he reckons his one isn't that gappy, but I've put the piece in where it should go, but it just isn't strengthened. But we'll find out afterwards. And there we go. There's the piece on there. That's all right. I think that's good. I tell you what's nice about this piece is the way they've used the whip there. I wonder if we get that as well in the Indiana Jones sets that come out next year. Going around that. I like that. That's a cool little set. There's nothing gappy about this. I can assure you. Big Stage 5 said the 1x1 bar is not at the right angle. That's what I mean. It's just an angle thing. That's all it is. Andy's saying he likes the speeder. Yeah, I like the speeder as well. I wasn't, the Bad Batch speeder, the green one that came with that. Was that actually even in the TV series? Because it seemed to, again, stick out like a sore thumb. It was so bright green. I wonder, here's a thought, I wonder if that was some odd prequel to what we got from the Book of Boba Fett with those kind of Star Trek-y ones. Let me just do that. Let's get a nice angle on that then, and then bring that round to there. Up a little bit, I think. There we go. You can just see Blocks Magazine in the background. So yes, so thank you, Blocks Magazine, for giving me the opportunity to, one, not only... Someone's trying to call me then. To not only actually build the set, but give one away as well. And I suppose, talking of giving one away, if you've just tuned in, you probably want to know how you go about kind of getting one. So this is how it happens. I love doing that. It's the last time I'm going to be dramatic, I promise you. But yeah, to enter it, all you got to do is follow the link in the description for my review of Block Magazine number 90. And all you got to do on that is when you get there is like, comment, and subscribe if you're not actually a subscriber of London Bridge Bricks. And like I said, folks, the winner of the draw will take place next week during London Calling 139. And don't forget, if you're a young'un of a certain young age, then please do get your parents or guardians' permissions, because I will be needing to know where you live, so I can get the team at Blocks Magazine to send this out to you. Andy says, I just sent you a pic of mine. Andy, I think that was you that was just trying to call me, actually, which I'd love to take the call, but I'm streaming, unfortunately. But anyway, Ian Brickbot says, you say dramatic, we say deafening. Oh, there you go, see, Ian. That's the difference between you and me. Andy Seston says, like I said, he sent me a pic. Brickstage Pass says, E.T. dressed as Grogu, anyone? A Carmen Miranda. Oh, he's definitely feeling a bit better. He's definitely not as grumpy as what he was on Friday. Blimey. I love anything they use, whips as Greebly, etc. Yeah, it's a pretty good touch, actually. I'm glad you are getting better, though, Brickstage Pass. Because we don't like to see you when you're not particularly well. Actually, I don't like to see anyone when they're not well. It's always nice that people don't. It's never nice to see people when they're not there. 79 is a bit too much for this set. I don't think it is 79. It's 70, isn't it? Is it 79? I thought it was £70 this set. I'd say 70 is still too much. 65 it needs to be. But anyway, folks, on that note, I've been streaming now for 2 hours and 37 lovely minutes. So thank you for having me as part of your stream. Yeah, Red Carnage is saying 79 is a bit too much. I just thought this set was £70. Hold on a minute. Let me have a look this up. I honestly thought it was £70. Let's have a look. Ambush. I'm sure if I just do a search on the word ambush on lego.com, it will just come up with that. Blimey, they've got a problem with their website or something. Is it down? That's useful. Can't get into the lego.com website. Is their website down? It's just whirring away. Let's shop. Let's go by style. Brickbuzz says, tune into our stream. It'll be fun as Ian's just dropped it. Oh, no. Ian. Anyway, those guys will be streaming at 8:30 tonight, folks. Yeah, Brickstage Pass, $69.99. Yeah, it was never 79. That's good. Thank you, Brickstage. I thought I was going mad then because I thought it was good. Because I always thought it was a bit of a bummer that we have to pay £70 when our American friends have to pay $70. And I was like, oh, blimey, it's a bit. Well, it's at least £5 cheaper. Oh no, Carrie says Brickstage Pass. But it's all right. It's coral though, isn't it? You never tell. It's your design. It's your mock. No one will ever know. Anyway, folks, I'm going to go off in a moment. I'm going to fix the gappiness in the front, and I'm going to have some dinner as well. Anyway, Brickstage Pass has put the link in there. Glad you're feeling better, Brickstage Pass. He's definitely got his sense of humour back, that's for sure, which is always a good sign. Aston Martin fan says Lego box art is like clickbait. Lego box art is like clickbait. It's funny. I don't like a lot of their box art that they're doing at the moment. They were speaking about that earlier on Good Morning Brickwell. Anyway, folks. Anyway, on that note, good to see you, Brickstage Pass. Take care, my friend. Aston Martin fan, good to see you too. Infamous convict as well, saying Speed Champions windscreen. You're dead right, my friend. Ian Brickbod, lovely to see you. Nicole, lovely to see you as well. Good luck with all your unpacking this week. Minifig Who, Andy Seston, thank you for giving me a call, Andy. Sorry I couldn't take it. Two indie kids, good to see you as well, mate. And who else should we say? Simon, to name but a few. Take care, folks. Look after yourselves. And I will see you on Friday for London Calling 139. And don't forget Lego. It's a wonderful thing. And each and every one of you out there are too. Take care, look after yourselves, and have a fabulous coming working week. Be good, and don't forget to tune in for the Brickbods in roughly 19 minutes. See you later.